my favorite system. It's not my type of games. I don't tend to like these two-player battle head-to-head kind of games. Who takes out the other first? I do enjoy Unmatched, but not as much as everyone else in the office. Tales to Amaze really had me intrigued because of this cooperative variant that it brings to the table. And you can use all the old Unmatched characters, some of which I have a lot of affection for. And so I can play that into this one game against these two baddies. That was really intriguing. And I have to say, I was very pleasantly surprised by this. It's not really an expansion. I guess it's standalone. It has everything you need in the one box, but it's also compatible with past things. I'm going to come in at 8.5. So I wasn't quite as enamored as everybody else in the office. But again, this system isn't really one that I adore or have a lot of affinity for. I found that it's a really good balance of strategy and tactics, depending on who you're playing and as you want to strategize out your turn. But because of that variable turn, you might have to adapt your strategy or your tactics as the turns are evolving. So if you go early, you might do one thing. If you don't play your turn till later, you might find yourself doing something completely different. And I like that balance and that cooperation and communication that's required to be successful. I like the variability of this game, that you have the two main baddies and you choose the other ones to go and kind of be the support baddies. And you're battling 3 every game. What really held me back, unfortunately, was that variable turn structure. I think it's very clever. I think it's very well done. I see why it's there and it leads to interesting discussions, but ultimately it just made the game a little bit grindy. If you know what you want to do and you're like right there on the edge of your seat waiting for it, and it's not necessarily a good tension. Sometimes it becomes more of a frustration of attention. I needed to go later. I needed to go before. And so a little bit too much lack of control for my taste. So 8.5, seal of excellence. Really, really enjoyed this one. Just wish the turns were a little bit more structured.